here for Japan. Short qualifying coming up here for Japan. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. We have 5 drivers today. Our average amount of drivers is 6, or we're a little bit below. We're a little bit below average tonight, but we should still be getting some good racing going, even with 5 drivers. It might be a bit spread out, but that's the usual in T2. I don't know how T1 goes. I'll have to check it out sometime. But yeah. We have 2 Haas's, 1 Red Bull, an Alpine, and an AlphaTauri. We are currently watching Reese here in the AlphaTauri. As he's just exited pit lane now on his outlap. Ahead of Reese is Magster in the Haas, with her teammate being Indigo, which I haven't actually seen race in a little while. So that's nice to see. Let's go on board with Magster though on her outlap here. Just probably most likely trying to warm those tires up, you know. It is raining here at Japan, so that's a bit unfortunate. Indigo's not happy about the rain. He said, and I can agree with that. Last time we had a rain race, well, it was Montreal, Canada? I think my home race? I think so. Last time I commentated a rain race was that, I'm pretty sure. And well, at least to say, that race was a little bit boring. But a lot of changes have happened since then. A couple drivers have left, a couple drivers have... Well, no drivers have joined. It's just been drivers leaving. I think maybe Reese is the only driver that joined up. But no, I think he was racing back in Montreal. Don't remember, but... Max is about to go on our first lap here for Japan. So let's watch this lap time here. Sounds a bit wide through that turn number 1 there. That's one of the harder turns, that hairpin, whatever you want to call it. And through the S's here. Again, traction's going to be hard to get here at Japan because it's raining. The track, it's banked, yes, but not banked enough to where you can go optimal speeds, especially on those intermediate tires. Whichever one is on intermediate says, I think Magster just said a purple sector. If not, that's Reese. Reese or Magster? It is Reese. Sector, wow, this is crazy. Sector 2 so far. About to enter Sector 3 here. Down the quote-unquote back straight. I don't know what to call this, but it's basically your back straightaway. It's the other straightaway, so. Max has just set a purple sector there as well. And now in the third sector here. This might be a 1 minute 45, maybe 1 minute 43. It'll be a 1 minute 41.745 by Megster. Fastest lap today for now. And race with a 1 minute 38.892 in the AlphaTauri. A lot of time between those two drivers. And then here comes Ginger with 1 minute 37.894. Again, the gaps are by seconds here, so you gotta make time. And then he goes off. Ginger goes off in the turn number 1. Wow. Let's see if Black Dragon's gonna sit here. I think he's on his first lap time here, so. Indigo's old teammate. Used to drive to McLaren together before season 5.5, but now they're no longer teammates. Indigo is going to the last sector 3 here. Can he set a fast lap time? It might be a 1 minute 38.863. Puts him in second place. Slowing down now. Black Dragon here for the last sector here. Sector 3. I have been a little bit quiet for the past couple seconds there. And Black Dragon's going to set a 1 minute 42.161. Way off today's pace. Average time here is 1 minute 38.8. So most drivers currently in the pit lane, just probably tweaking their setups, gonna get comfortable for the race. There's still 10 minutes left unless all drivers retire, which I'm sensing is on the horizon. But let's watch Indigo fly through Sector 2 here. I mean, he is a bit off, a little bit, just a whole second off pace. About to be a whole second off pace. I think he's just warming up his tires. As he's gonna slingshot himself through this sector here in Sector 3. And, well, he is now actually a second off pace. Max just exited the pits while Indigo has entered. That's probably a team decision there. Not quite sure, but that would make sense. Get one car in, get one car out. As Magster will be doing her out lap first, then we'll try and go back at the time. Maybe she could beat his teammate, or her teammate. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry, 1 minute. Oh. Oh, sorry for that. Excuse me. I was choking on water. Oopsie. We're all good though. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. We're good. We're all right. We're not gonna die. Alright, now we can watch Mixer hit another lap here at Japan. Try and go back at the times here. Faster the first turn there, you let off, brake a bit there. And you get back on the throttle again, now going into the S's. You let off the throttle there, go through again on the throttle. Get off the throttle there, go through the throttle again. Every driver has different strategies. I mean, if I was driving, I would full send it, but that would probably send me off the track, especially in the rain. But, yeah. Max is going to try her best to get a fast lap time here. Now about to enter Sector 2. Actually, already in Sector 2. I don't know what I'm on about. Ginger still your fastest time today. Indigo second, Reese third, Magster fourth, and Black Dragon fifth. Times haven't changed yet, but they might about to here if Magster's the fastest lap time. But usually, by the time you're out of this straightaway, you're in the 1 minute and 20s, and she is a little bit off pace here. Maybe not though. Entering Sector 3, you usually are in the 1 minute 30s. But it won't be enough. She does not have enough time. She's going to go wide as well. It's not going to help her case here. Unless she can use like 1 minute 40, which she won't. She's going to set at 1 minute 42. It's not enough to beat that lap. She's going to try and do it again though. Ginger is just setting lap times left and right here. Trying to beat his lap, but it's, you know, once you set that fast lap, that gives a high standard for the rest of the field, and that's hard to beat. Especially that as Indigo's in the gravel trap. What was that about? Magster now just entered Sector 2 here. Let's see if she can set a faster lap time than she has before. This is where Indigo hit the sand / gravel trap, whatever you want to call it. Wow. I don't know, she does look a bit more on pace here. Just a teeny bit more on pace. Just a teeny bit. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Well, she's actually going to go on the pit lane instead. That one made sense, though. Reese is out, and Indigo's out. I don't know what Indigo's doing. He's probably just slowing down for Ginger. Or not Ginger's pitting, never mind. Maybe he slowed down for Reese. Or he's got an issue, I don't know. Could be anything. I'm not quite sure why he's slowing down. But let's take a look at Reese here. I mean, there's no one there for him to slow down for, so I don't know why. But like, back to Reese. But then, yet again, I don't know why he's slowing down. But let's go back to Reese. But I'm just kidding. Yeah, Reese, on his outlap here, he's probably going to try and set a fast time again. I mean, most drivers are trying to set a faster time now, but they already have to get higher up in the field here. But I think Magster, Black Dragon, and Simply, aka Ginger, are happy with the results. Just Reese and Indigo, which I still don't know what Indigo's doing. I don't understand. Is he slowing down for Reese? Is he trying to slow Reese up? Like, for his teammate? I don't know. I don't know. But whatever happens, happens. Reese, the S is going in the grass, not the gravel, the grass there a bit. Trying to get back on the throttle here. Ginger is on his outlap now. Reese is going to full send it through 170 miles an hour, 180 miles an hour into the corner there. Now in sector 2. Reese also slowed down a bit there, not quite sure why. Oh, he retired. I think... Oh, that's why he retired. And he just hit a billboard. Nice. Oh, now Indigo's going fast. After 2 minutes and 50 seconds, he's finally more than a second off pace. But I'm not quite sure why. Maybe he's trying to set a better lap time here. Let's take a look. Let's see what lap time he's going to get. 1 minute and 25 off pace is crazy, but I'm not sure why he slowed down yet. I don't think he was slowing down for any drivers, but maybe it was an issue, or maybe he was setting something up. Not quite sure. So he'll probably inform me on it later on, though. But Sector 1 here, Indigo, we are watching on board. Let's take a look at some other camera angles as he goes in the grass there. Now in the gravel trap, and never mind. He's probably going to retire the car here. Wow. Off in the gravel. Why are there gravel particles just... Okay. Yep, and he's retired from the session. Ginger. Now on his probably final lap here at Japan. See what he's going to do. And already not off to a great start as he went wide in turn number 1 there, but I think that's average here for a rainy Japan track. Through the S's. Now about to enter Sector 2 here at Japan, and now he is in Sector 2 at Japan. Trying to set a very fast lap, and he's looking very fast already. Goes a teeny bit wide, not even, he goes even there. Now it's at the hairpin. Around he goes. Looking very fast as he's going to set the 1 minute 20 seconds out of the straight there. That's what we didn't see from Magster, as Magster hit the 1 minute 20s in the straight, not out of it. Ginger has, and he's on pace here to maybe get a faster lap time. Can he though? 1 minute 34, 1 minute 35, 1 minute 36. He's going to get a 1 minute 37.764 to finish it off. So you have a faster gap on the rest of the field. He's probably going to be doing really well here at Japan. And that is your short qualifying results. Indigo and A couple other drivers are agreeing there's not a lot of grip here. And I would agree with them because it is a rain track, you know. It's raining at Japan, and, you know, how the turns are, you know. It's unfortunate. So Junior will be your pole sitter for tonight. One thing about Japan, there's not a lot of passing room, I would say. When I drove here with some other drivers, there's not a lot of passing room, I could say. Maybe only on the straights, and on maybe not through the S's, for sure not through the S's, those are dangerous. Not through the first corner, that's even more dangerous. And most of the time it's through those straightaways you can get those passes completed. Otherwise, no, you can't. It's hard to. As our drivers are ready to go racing here at Japan, the track is a bit wet. But it looked a bit wet. I don't think it is no more. It is dry now. But we're going to go on board with Reese here. In the first corner. No one trying to pass each other. See, that's how you do it. You don't want to cause a wreck in the first corner there because it is hard to pass in the first corner. But now we are on dries here for Japan, so this will be very interesting to see who will come out in front and on top. As Reese spins around in the S's. Terrible for him. We could have closer racing here at Japan, as our possible race strategies here are showing up on screen, powered by Amazon. But I think closer racing could happen here at Japan just by the track layout. It's a very interesting track layout, and there's a lot of room for mistakes, which means closer racing between other drivers, because if one driver makes a mistake, that gives lots of time for the next driver to catch up. Or through DRS zones like those and turns like those, you can get closer racing. So Japan might be not a snooze fest for once, as we have the main three drivers. And it is bumpy on the front stretch. You can see the cars bouncing up and down. As Junior's going to enter the first corner here with the fastest lap. Watch Magster getting on her teammate, Indigo. It is only 13 laps in Japan, so we are going to have a really short race. If one lap is 1 minute 30 on average, 1 minute 38 on average, and there's 13 laps. So there's going to be a pass by Magster here. I was able to calculate how much time there was, but Magster just made the pass to the straight. That's what I'm talking about. Close racing can happen a lot here at Japan, especially through the straights. Get that DRS and it just zooms. It's like a rocket ship. 1 minute 32 by Ginger. That blows out qualifying time, but qualifying time wasn't the rain. Yet again, it's 1 minute 31 by Reese. Fastest lap today. So this race should be 17, maybe 18 minutes long. 20 minutes, I'm gonna guess on average though. Because most races are 20 minutes to an hour. But this race might be a bit shorter. Qualifying was a decent 10 minutes. Maybe a bit longer, but no, I think it was 10 minutes. So race will be 20 minutes, so maybe this is probably going to be a fully 40-minute race. 40-minute weekend. Not full 40-minute race. 40-minute weekend here, one of the shorter types. But yet again, I was calculating 1 minute 38, so we are probably going to have a 17-minute race here than an 18-minute race. I don't know if that was Indigo's car having issues or if that was just my end, but it sounded like something was like rubber. It was like a blown tire. I think that's just my end, but Ginger here with a still big gap on the rest of the field. Not big, maybe just a second. See, the pack is a lot closer than tracks like, say, Mexico. As Reese gets a position as Indigo went wide there. But Indigo's going to try and make the position back here through the S's. As Reese earlier did go off as well. I told you, cars are going to go off track, and that's going to allow closer racing to happen. As Reese is going to go off, and then there goes Magster off the track. They're going to go side by side now. All three cars up together. Almost a collision back there with Magster and Black Dragon, but they're going to continue racing here as Reese is going to go through the hairpin ahead of Indigo. Flying through Sector 2 currently. Black Dragon barely avoided a collision there with Magster. But here comes Indigo gaining on Reese. Can he get him on the straightaway is the true question. Using his ERS to the max, same as Reese, but Reese is out of it. Indigo's not. Indigo's not using it. Reese is out of it. He doesn't know that. Well, he does know that, actually. You can see the blinker. Got a chance here. He's going to use his ARS now. He's going to use the DRS to get that position on Reese here down the straightaway. Let's watch this happen. What way is he going to go? He's going to go on the outside now, inside, actually. Through the corner here. They're going to make a collision, and both of them go off track. Reese off track. Indigo and Reese. Collision. Oh, no, we watched that in 4K. Wow. Well, now it's Black Dragon's turn to make the position on Indigo as they collide. Reese is not going to be happy with that. And he's going to be hunting down Indigo most likely. But here comes Black Dragon. Going to go for the position here through Sector 2 now. And no, he's going to let off through the corner there. Indigo might go wide. No, and Black Dragon loses the rear. Who is going to get it is the question. Coming up to the hairpin here in Sector 2. And Indigo's going to lose the front. In the wall. Going to hit his teammate as well. It's a terrible race for the Hasses. That's going to allow Reese to catch back up. Oh my goodness. Black Dragon now in second. He qualified last. Ginger is enjoying his time though. He's just 3 seconds flying by. With no one to worry about except for he's on the grass there a little bit. As Indigo's going to retire from the session. After multiple hits. He's drained out, or his car was damaged. I don't know which one it is, but it looks like his car's still driving, so. As simply as in the wall, what happened there? Red flag on track. What just happened? Alright, we are redoing the session now after technical difficulties. There was a red flag. Indigo retired because he wasn't feeling so well. And then we are redoing the race now. 5 laps left to go though, so There was 13 laps. We were on lap 6, so there's 5 laps left to go. It'll be a 5-lap race. Sorry for the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, though. But lucky for you, you're a viewer, so you don't have to watch. 5 red lights here and 5 red lights out here for Japan as we're going to continue our race here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back racing. Oh, on soft tires now, is there going to be maybe a collision? No collision. Now in Sector 2 here. Battles are going to continue on here. Japan so far already has been a great race for battles. As Magster now in second. And Reese on the inside going to push Magster out of the way. What was that little tap? Just nudged her out of the way. And then kept pushing her out of the way. Didn't even try to move out of the way. Just, oh, what was that? It looked accidental on the first hit, but the second hit did not at all. In they go though, he's going to chase down the race here. One minute 33.669 for Ginger in the Alpine. And turn 1 here. Now entering the S's. Race is going to try and gain on Ginger here. Can he lock it down? Only basically a second behind Ginger almost. And he was 3 seconds behind Reese and Ginger, so I don't think he will be gaining anytime soon. Come down now. Reese with the fastest time. Maybe it is Ginger, not quite sure. There's only a 5-lap showdown after 6 laps that happened earlier. As Reese, that's a 1 minute 30.274 in the AlphaTauri. Now in turn 1, and Ginger's going to go a bit wide, loses the rear there, saves it again. Wow. Especially in the S's, you lose those rears. Just the tires, the grip. You know, you lose the grip on the tires there, and then the tires just wear out, and you just can't handle it. You know, you just can't keep that grip down, and that's what's causing these drivers here to lose the grip all over the track, especially at Japan here, where it's a corner-heavy type track. Mainly just a bunch of sweeping corners all over the track, just eating away at your tires. And then when you get to the straightaways, they're uphill and downhill most of the time, so it's one of the only tracks that is uphill and downhill, like Spa. As Reese is going to try and go on the outside, outside, through the grass here, going to go a bit wide off the track. Can't get the position. Ginger's going to defend hard there. But can he defend Reese off on the straightaway? Here comes Reese rocketing down. Now on the outside. Can he get it? Yes, he can. They're going to go side by side through the whole straightaway. And Reese is now your leader. Ginger tailing behind. Is he going to get the position back is the question. Through the chicane. Now in the final corner here. Reese, your leader. Here comes Ginger with the DRS, though. He's going to fly by here on the inside. Now he's going to go on the outside, actually. Through, down, all the way now. In the inside of the turn. Chasing behind him is Reese. The battle has been epic. It has been challenging, and it has been tearing these drivers back and forth apart. Battling. Just battling for the position. As there is a caution in Sector 1, it is Indigo. Probably going to let his teammate by. Yep. Good decision there. Ginger goes off the track. Reese going to go to the inside. Ginger goes off the track. This is exactly what Reese needed for the position to make the move. Reese. Now your leader. With only basically a lap left to go. Half a lap. A lap and a half, sorry. But oh my goodness, that was the mess up of the century. Ginger has to make 2 seconds on Reese, but Reese will probably not let off. If Reese makes a mistake, though, it has room for Ginger to catch back up. It's what you want to see between the two drivers here at Japan. It's been a battling fest all day. They have just been going back and forth, and there's been no rest for these drivers. Wow. Voice crack, but wow. Now to the final time at Japan. Reese is your leader. Can he hold off Ginger, who is climbing through those times, just digging at him, trying to get back to position? Reese can afford to make a mistake here. If he affords any mistake, he might screw his whole entire race up, as he got the position, but Ginger's screwed it up. Indigo has a 2-second time penalty for corner cutting, but that's not really what's important right now. What's important is the battle between these two drivers. Wow. Reese through the S's. Can Ginger get it back? The battle is going to be tight here. Who's going to get it is the question now in Sector 2. Reese, Ginger, both of them battling hard. Ginger getting back the time very quickly. And can he get the position, though? That is what that question we've been asking this entire past 2 laps here. For the past entire race, actually, between the 2 battles. Between Ginger going off track and Reese going off track. Both of them have been battling hard all day. But the question is, who really will win? Reese. All the way down. Now on the back straightaway, you might as well call it. Can Ginger get the DRS, the ERS? He has no ERS left, neither does Reese. Reese might have it done here if he does not make a mistake. Ginger might have messed up there with going off track. It might have costed him his win here. Through the chicane for the final time, through the last corner for the final time. Reese will be your Japanese Grand Prix winner for tonight. What a battle. A battle for the ages here. Dear, oh dear. You cannot be upset about that, can you? Wow. An absolute battle between these two drivers. That was absolutely insane. And that is why you should continue to watch this league. Because, wow, we get battles.